Canada's Vaccine Injury Support Program was supposed to be a lifeline for those wrecked by the COVID jab, but instead it's turned into an absolute disaster, mismanaged, underfunded, and failing the very people it was supposed to save. And who was at the helm of this sinking ship? Well, it was none other than Theresa Tam, Canada's now former Chief Health Mastro at the Public Health Agency. But while Canadians are still reeling from the COVID fallout, Tam's just been slapped with the Order of Canada. It's supposed to be the country's top honor. What in the parallel universe is even happening? Let's dig in. Tam was the face of the 2021 novel modified RNA vaccine rollout, brushing off risks like it was nothing. Remember her eerily calm take on the AstraZeneca shots, claiming benefits outweighed the risk? Even as blood clot reports piled up and the jab got pulled from global markets?
It is possible that the vaccine may be associated with very rare but serious cases of blood clots associated with low level of platelets, which merit further analysis. Health Canada will continue to work with international regulators and review data and evidence as it becomes available, including as it pertains to these rare events. Overall, the benefits of the AstraZeneca COVID-19 vaccine in protecting Canadians from COVID-19 continue to outweigh the risks.
Well, she had to know the science was screaming warnings, yet she just pushed ahead, promoting these shots for kids and pregnant women, despite knowing side effects wouldn't surface until millions were dosed.
Every medication or vaccine can come with rare side effects, which will not be picked up until many millions of people receive the vaccine. The initial clinical trial with tens of thousands will not pick up rare events. So I think the important thing, to emphasize to everyone is that we have systems and checks and balances in place. But please do remember that over the course of the administration of the vaccine to many millions of people in the world, if there should be any new signals, we will be communicating that after a thorough examination.
And get this, the Privy Council Office, yes, that's the Fed's central brain trust, was busy crafting winning communication strategies to bury adverse events and deaths and to keep the safe and effective mantra toting along alive and well. Trust the science, they told us, while ignoring the science that didn't fit their narrative.
We're all in this together.
By May of 2024, AstraZeneca was off of the market due to those very risks: blood clots, heart issues, you name it. And yet now Tam's getting a medal. The VISP mess, a bureaucratic nightmare. Over 60% of its budget went to consultants, not victims. And claims are stalled while families suffer. I blew the whistle on all of this years ago, but now mainstream media outlets like Global News are finally catching up. I'd say it's 4 years too late. Tam even endorsed Moderna's Spikevax for babies as young as 6 months, despite trials not wrapping up until months after this authorization. Reckless doesn't even begin to cover it. And the creepiest part, well, under Tam, public health spied on vaccine-hesitant Canadians online, hiring consultants to sift through social media for 3 years without telling the privacy commissioner. They tracked your private location data with Blue Dot and TELUS back in 2020 to make sure that you complied with lockdown orders, and used behavioral science to nudge us into compliance with World Health Organization-backed campaigns. Her WHO bio hinted at global ties, which vanished after questions arose of who she really worked for. Coincidence? I think not. So the Governor General calls this leadership, and Tam's track record of lockdowns, school closures, transparency, or lack thereof, and vaccine rollout flops screams otherwise. The Order of Canada is starting to look a lot less like honor and more like a badge for towing the line. As Amy Ham put it, it's like Costco samples. Join the club and you're in line for the next one. For Rebel News, I'm Tamara Ugolini. The campaign's a little bit dated, but if you'd like to see all of Tam's pandemic fumbles, you can do so at firetam.com and see just how many people like you supported that petition. That's firetam.com.